Good afternoon, YouTube! Digital Adele here, back with another Hoops profile for you. This time, it's Jalen Hood-Schifino from Indiana. The 6'6" point guard, 215 pounds, averages 13.5 points per game, 4.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists, almost a steal per game. He shoots about 41.7% from the field, 33.3% from three, 77.6% from the free throw line. And as you know here at Hoops Profile, we need that free throw percentage for the point guards in the 80s. He also averages about 2.8 turnovers per game. Let's get into his metrics. He's not explosive. He's only a 6 in explosiveness, but his right hand and left hand dribble are both a 9 respectively. Finishes around the rim with either hand, as a 7 with his left hand, as a 9 with his right. His little floater is an 8. His spot up jump shooting when his feet are set or going to his right, it's an 8. His jumper off the bounce when going to his right is an 8. His jumper when going to the bounce off the left, it's a little less accurate. His mid-post game's about a 5, but his offensive IQ is what sets him apart. His screen setting's a 5, low post game's a 2, but his footwork is a 7. He's very fundamentally sound, has excellent footwork, and is an excellent passer. So he's an 8 for passing, 5 for rebounding, does not rebound out of his area. His defensive IQ is a 6, team defense is a 5, competitiveness is a 6, because he really doesn't stick his nose in there and rebound. Passing lanes is a 5 as well. Here are my notes. Jalen is an excellent shooter and passer. He has a nice hesitation change of pace dribble to get into the lane. He can finish with both hands, but he's not an elite athlete. He does an excellent job of shooting the ball coming off screens and with the ball in his hands. He could make the extra pass to open shooters more, which he'll need to do at the next level. In the film, he does do that more than I initially anticipated. He's excellent at getting the defender on his hip and keeping him there. And then when in the lane, he keeps him on his hip, makes a little contact, gets his floater off. He has excellent footwork and utilizes the dribble well to come off screens or to create his own shot, but he does not rebound out of his area very well. He doesn't box out well either. But he gets his butt down, gets into a defensive stance, and gets his arms out. I like that. Let's get right into the tape. All right, Jalen Hood-Schifino. He is right here, the point guard with the ball, or the guard. He's a combo guard. Now, this play, the guy is wide open. This is the guy he's looking for. But this guy's playing good defense. And all he's doing is holding the ball above his head. And he's trying to make this pass. You can't do that. Can't do that. You got to get the ball. And you got to either rip through like you're going to drive and then make the pass. Or fake a pass to then make the pass. If someone's playing defense on you like that, you got to give a ball fake somewhere. Either with your footwork, which he has excellent footwork, or fake the pass, then to make the pass. Almost a turnover. All right, again, this is Jalen, on-ball defender right now. He's very competitive defensively. He's not just letting this guy get to wherever he wants to go. What I really like about this play, hard double. This is a hard double. Chest to chest. Arms fully extended. I like it. That's a really nice double team for a young player. Very competitive double. You can't be just half-stepping when it comes to double teams. You got to come with force. You got to go with your arms straight up in the air. Chest to chest with the guy. I like it. I like it. causes the turnover. It's great team defense and individual help defense on a double. Let's watch that back. This is going to translate, baby. This is going to translate. All right, this is Jalen coming off a pin down after he ran through as the point guard. Just watch how he gets his foot in the ground. It doesn't lazily come off this screen. He bursts off this screen right into a shooting motion. Sweet. He's got a very nice mid-range pull-up. Very nice mid-range pull-up. All right, let's watch this possession of Jalen. There he is. And his defense. Watch how he navigates this play. His basketball IQ is really high. We'll roll it. He had two options. He could try to fight over this screen, or he could just shoot this gap. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot this gap because there's no place for this guy to go because we have our extra defender, the baseline. That's a great instinctive play. Shoots the gap, intercepts the ball. We're off to the races. I like it. I do not like our center trying to put in and out moves on people in the open court. Give the ball up to a guard, you'll get it back. Let's see another good. Look at that stance, boy. Look at that stance. He gets into it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's competitive defensively. All right, now this is subtle, but this is Jalen, again, getting into a defensive stance. And I mean a good defensive stance. Boom. That's a defensive stance. This is how I want it. If you're going to be nose up on the ball, get your butt down, get your arms out, get ready to move your feet. All right, I love that. I love that. My man is competitive defensively. I love it. Don't let your arms just sit at your side. Get your arms out. I love everything about that. I love it. You may ask, why do you need your butt down and your arms out? Because, say for example, somebody makes a quick move on you and you need to change directions to catch up. The first thing you have to do when you change directions is sink your butt. So if your butt's already low, you just change directions. You'll just be able to slide right with them. Subtle things, the details. I love it. I mean, he even made that a difficult post-entry pass. You gotta pressure the ball handler on those. And he's got such a nice handle. Nice handle. He missed that. But he's got a nice handle. All right, let's watch it. Let's watch Jalen navigate this screen and roll up here. He gives a nice little ball fake and go. So he fakes this way to get the defender moving that way. Comes off the screen. And he has a nice pocket pass here. This is not an easy pass. It's a nice little pocket pass. Right underneath the long arm of the law. That guy's huge, by the way. Nice little pocket pass. Beautiful basketball. Now I need you to get in there and rebound. I need you to get in there and put a body on somebody. Like that. I definitely don't like that. No, sir. All right, this is Jalen coming off of a double staggered screen. I like that he continues to fight over the screen and chase, but what I don't like is when you get down there after the shot. I don't like this at all. This is Jalen. There's a body to be had. You see this guy? He can be boxed out. You need to get a body on somebody. I don't like any of that. He just drifted to the corner, uninterested in the contact. He was like, you know what? That ain't for me. It better be for you. It better be for you. You got to clean that up. You got to get a body on somebody. This just shows up over and over again on the tape. I don't mean to keep harping on it, but this is a different ball handler. This is Jalen again. Watch the defensive stance he gets into. Yeah, his butt's already down. You see, his knees are bent. Arms are out. Making himself a bigger obstacle. Moves his feet. This guy takes a terrible angle. You never want to throw a bounce pass to the post to the top of the key. You just want to keep on dribbling. Now you'll have a nice little angle to throw that ball. Terrible angle. But the ball pressure forces this guy to do something he's not comfortable with. Still, I don't like his rebounding demeanor. You know what I mean? One thing he's got to clean up is he's got to get more interested. He's got to get more interested in rebounding. It's a 5-man job, man. Here he is again, just kind of ball watching. Uninterested in rebounding. He hasn't moved. Now, clearly his man's got position, but he needs to take a couple of steps this way because that ball bounces over his head. That's his rebound. But he's just kind of a spectator when it comes to rebounding. All right, so this is Jalen bringing the ball up the floor. Let's watch him navigate this double staggered screen. Well, it's not a double staggered screen. Really, it's just a pick and roll. Occupies the big man. This big man's rolling. He's going to play drop coverage. This guy's going to help off and close off the lane because he sees the big man rolling down the lane. And we're going to see the decision making right here. Jalen going with the skip pass. The open guy in the corner. Great court vision, great feel for the game. All right, this time Jalen's starting on the low block. Let's see what he can do from there. This little screen and roll. Back into that mid-range jumper. Smooth with it. Like I said, that can really translate in the NBA, coming off those pin downs, creating space. Nice pass. You gotta handle that pass. That's a beautiful pass. That's not gonna make your highlights on SportsCenter, but that's a beautiful pass. Again, this is Jalen with the ball in his hands. Coming off the screen and roll. Beautiful pocket pass. Now, I will say, he put a little spin on it, and when you put that spin on it, it keeps the ball low. And I know why he did it, because this big guy's got long arms. But that's a tough pass for some big men to handle. You still got to catch it. He still should have caught it, hit him right in his hands. You got to get that ball up a little bit higher. I'd say take the spin off that. Just drop it in the bucket, man. Drop it in the bucket. Beautiful pass, though. That concept is going to translate to the NBA. Those little pocket passes, for sure. Is that who you were passing to? Not even sure that's who you were passing to. All right, this is Jalen on the break, handling the ball with his left hand. And oh, that's a dime. One-handed bounce pass in traffic with your left. Yeah, baby. That's big time pass. He's got great vision and great feel for the game. Nice. Another nice pass. He keeps making the right read on these plays. This is Jalen again, bringing the ball up the floor. Nice little double pick and roll that he could have chosen. Goes to the right. This time the big man steps to him. So he takes away the angle for the drop pass. He throws the lob. Beautiful touch on that lob pass too. Great decision. Great fundamentals. Love this kid's game. He's a little off balance there for no reason. I know when you come off those pin downs, it's hard to get back on balance. But if you get this wide open... So this is Jalen again in the second half. He's navigating a screen and roll situation. He rejects the screen this time. And so by rejecting the screen, he sees this space and he takes this space instead. And he comes back to the middle of the floor. But here, he needs to square his feet up because he's not... He can get on balance here. He's off balance. I'd like to see him balance up on those shots a little bit more instead of fading back. Another nice example of Jalen navigating that screen and roll. Little three-man weave action. Here comes the weave, guys. The three-man weave drill. All right. So this is Jalen again in the pick and roll, where he's going to reject the screen. Now he's got the defender on his hip. He does this really well, where he's able to keep defenders on his hip, create some separation, get to the basket. That's going to translate at the next level. Game after game after game, that shows up on his tape. Here's Jalen spotting up off the double team. He could have easily have taken this shot, but what do they say? Don't just get a good shot, get a great shot. He makes the extra pass. Big man makes the extra pass. That's a great shot. All right, this is an example of where Jalen's lack of explosiveness and physicality are going to cause him problems at the next level. He does a great job navigating the pick and roll. He's got the big man on him. He tries to drive in, but you just can't. This guy's a 7-footer. That's too weak of a shot. Way too weak of a shot to put up against a 7-footer. If you're not going to go try to dunk it or be explosive, you got to just pass the ball. You got people that are open. This guy's wide open. Keep your dribble, keep probing, and you'll be able to find him. His lack of explosiveness, you just can't, not going to be able to do that. The one thing about Jalen is you're not going to be able to single man press him in the backcourt and give him problems. He's an excellent ball handler all the way up and down the court. Left hand, right hand dribble behind the back. He's got it all in the bag. Makes beautiful decisions out of the double team as well. All right, we're starting to get into the weighty moments of the game. The score is close. The second half. We want to see what kind of decisions these players make in these moments. And this is a bad decision from Jalen. He's being guarded at top of the key. He gets the ball back, comes off the screen and roll, and just gets stuck in between. You never want to pick your dribble up at the foul line if you don't know whether you're going to shoot or pass. He got caught in between there. He didn't know if he was going to pass it or shoot it. Put up a really awkward floater. Here's Jalen, and this is his competitive defensive instincts. He's always in his stance, putting pressure on the ball handler. Overplays the passing lane here, shoots it. Let's go make a play. And I hope he didn't tear anything there. You can't one-man press the guy. You just can't. He can handle with both hands. Nobody can speed him up. There you go. Make a decision. That's right. Big time moment. Make a decision. I like this. Again, this shows up on his tape. Comes off the screen. We'll knock them. Yeah. All right, this is a minute left. As I kept talking about, watch Jalen get into a stance and affect this play. Gets his body on him. Uses the baseline as the extra defender, causes the turnover. Great defense there. Great technique. Nice way to make a play. Again, we call these the weighty moments. There's only 35 seconds left on the clock, up by 3. Get a bucket to put this game away. 5-second count is going. Now he's got to make something happen. Comes off the screen and roll. Get some nice separation here. Sees the lane. Gives him a little hezzy. That little hesitation, because he's not an explosive athlete, allowed him to get all the way down the lane. Stop the defender's feet. That little hesitation move. He does that a lot to make up for his lack of explosiveness. All right, and that is it for today, gang. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about Jalen Hood-Schifino. What team is he going to go to? Is he going to be in the top 20? Where is he going to be picked in the NBA draft? Let me know what you think about his game. If you like the content, hit a like button. The channel is growing so fast. The watch hours are crazy. Even the people that aren't subscribed are watching these videos, and a lot of them in the full video. So I really appreciate your support. Really helps me out. Keep growing the channel. Keep telling your friends and family about it, so you too can be up to date when the NBA draft comes on these prospects. We're going to do a live draft feed if we can during the NBA draft, so that we can break down these prospects for their respective teams in real time. So spread the word about that. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate everything that y'all do. Keep this channel going. Take care. Stay safe out there.